Here are all the avatar cards from the Cardfight Vanguard anime Season 3. Blaster Blade Liberator, a grade 2 gold paladin unit. When this unit is played and you have a Liberator Vanguard, counterblast 2 to retire one of your opponent's rear guards. After freeing all the sealed clans at the end of Season 2, Aichi Sendo could not bear abandoning the gold paladin clan after helping him on this quest. So the Royal Paladin unit, Blaster Blade Spirit, evolved into the Liberator unit. Eradicator, Vowing Sword Dragon, a grade 3 Narukami unit. When this unit attacks and your opponent has 3 or more damage, this unit gains 2000 power. Break Ride, choose one of your opponent's front row rear guards, retire it, and your Vanguard gains 10,000 power. Naoki Ishida never had any passions in life until he once followed Aichi into a card shop. In there, he had his first practice game with Aichi. He also picked up his mannerisms like calling cards as Avatar. Stating, tear apart my avatar. After this, Naoki was very loud and passionate, so much is that when he activates the break right skill, he has his own catchphrase for it: break time. Later, Naoki changes his avatar to Tempest Bolt Dragon. Overt Demonic Stealth Dragon Magetsu Storm 3 Murakoma unit. If Stealth Dragon Magetsu Gale is in this card's soul, this card gains 1000 power. Counterblast 2 and Limit Break. This card gains 3000 power. Then search your deck for 2 cards of the same name and call them the separate rearguard circles. Put them at the bottom of the deck at the end of the turn. Shinjo Kamui is a bit of a gag character, having only one full card fight to himself, but this card and this clan is the one that's most associated with him. The 2 other clans he plays are Narukami and Spike Brothers. Omniscience Regalia Minerva, a grade 3 Genesis unit. If Regalia of Wisdom, Angelica is in the soul, this card gains 2000 power. If this card attacks, Limit Break, Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 3, and discard 3, stand this unit and gain 5000 power. Traditionally, Masaki played the Oracle Think Tank clan, but she uses the Genesis clan this season to experiment with her skills. And in case you didn't notice, Masaki also cut her hair shorter to signify this change. Bestiality Ethics Buster, a grade 3 Nova Grappler unit. When this unit is boosted, gain 2000 power. Break Ride, your Vanguard gains 10,000 power, and when it attacks, stand all of your front or rear guards. Kamui has upgraded his Bestiality deck this season. Someone else who uses this deck is Nagi-san Domaji, someone who is deeply obsessed with Kamui. Later on, this card gets upgraded into Strongest Bestiality Ethics Buster Extreme, Prism Promise Lambrador, and Internal Idol Pacifica, both grade 3 Bermuda Triangle units. Both Emi and Mai use these units simply because they're cute, and Shingo laments this fact, stating that you should use your cards for tactics. Another connection between Prism Promise and Emi is that they have the same hair. Blade Wing Reiji, a grade 3 Dark Irregulars unit. When this Vanguard is placed, choose one of your rear guards and search your deck for up to 3 copies of the card with the same name. Put them into your soul. If your soul has 15 or more cards, this card gains critical +2. Iru Nakami claims to have supernatural powers, and he covers up his marker tattoos with bandages, so the clan of Dark Irregulars is a good match with this character. And when he's an adult in the later seasons, it's much easier to tell that he knows it's all fake, but during this season, he may genuinely think this is real. Next up is a lightning round of old characters with new decks. Horan's avatar is Pure Heart Jewel Knight Ashley. Rekka's avatar is Prophecy Celestial Remel. Yuta's avatar is Ancient Dragon Tyranno Legend. Ren's avatar is Blaster Dark Revenger, an upgrade from Blaster Dark, his previous avatar. Leon's avatar is Blue Wave Dragon Tetra Drive Dragon. Julia and Celine's avatar is Cobalt Wave Dragon. Yuri's avatar is Enigman Storm. Mark Whiting's avatar is Shura Stealth Dragon Kabuki Kongo. Miwa's avatar is Dauntless Drive Dragon. Miwa used this card while fighting Kai. What was Kai doing this season, you may ask? Eradicator Dragonic Descendant, grade 3 Narukami unit. Counterblast 2 Eradicator cards. This unit gains 5000 power. If this unit's attack did not hit, Limit Break, Counterblast 1, and discard 3 Eradicator cards. Stand this unit and gain 1 critical. This card is the strongest card of Kai's Narukami deck. Another thing is that in this card's lore, Descendant also wields the Sword of Apocalypse, similar to Dragonic Overlord. Of course, that will probably be the last time I mention lore in these videos, because a card's lore is either irrelevant to the video subject, or the lore completely mirrors the anime, making it irrelevant in my eyes. Star Vader, Chaos Breaker Dragon, a grade 3 Link Joker unit. Counterblast 1 and discard 1 Star Vader card. Lock one of your opponent's rear guards. During your opponent's end phase, when one of their rear guards unlock, Limit Break and Soul Blast 1 Star Vader. Retire that unit and draw 1 card. The entire clan of Link Joker is Void's avatar. During a card fight between Aichi and Ren, Kai saw that he was way behind in their power. But during a card fight between a player with Link Joker, Kai saw what he must become. Draconic Overlord, a grade 3 Kagero unit. When you have 3 or more rear guards when this card attacks, this card gains 2,000 power. Break Ride, your Vanguard gains 10,000 power. And if your Vanguard's attack hits a rear guard, Counterblast, discard 1 card and stand the Vanguard. The same name as the original but with a different effect. Kai upgrades this card into Draconic Overlord, the Rebirth. This is the card Kai wants to beat Aichi with. During their card fight, he describes this card as his last ride. Incandescent Lion Blonde Ezzled, a card I talked about last video. Takado Tatsunagi is also a character who uses the terminology of avatar. Normally when a character rides a unit with a face, the character's face replaces the unit's face, but Ezzle has the same hair and face marker as Takado. This card is upgraded into Salvation Lion Grand Ezzle Scissors, Star Vader, Omega Glendios, a grade 3 Link Joker unit. All units with backwards R in their name gain 4,000 power. When you play a unit with backwards R in their name, lock one of your opponent's rear guards. Limit Break, Counterblast 1 and discard 1 card with backwards R in its name. Your opponent's locked cards cannot be unlocked during their next end phase. At the beginning of your main phase, if your opponent has 5 or more locked cards, Ultimate Break, you win the game. After Void possessed Takado, Void reversed Kai and gave him the Link Joker deck. Together, they can enact Link Joker's true plan to change the world. The in-universe explanation for Glendios' effect. And speaking of reverse, some units were affected by that power, like Naoki in Eradicator Vowing Saber Dragon Reverse, Suiko in Schwarzschild Dragon, and the reason why she used the Link Joker clan is because someone else already used the Angel Fighter clan. Asuka in Silverthorn Dragon Queen Luquier Reverse, Tetsu in Demon Marquise Amon Reverse, Kenji in Dark Dimensional Robo Reverse Dayusha, Goki in Ice Prison Hades Emperor Kokaitis Reverse, Rekka in Cleanup Celestial Ramail Reverse, Shinjo in Covert Demonic Stealth Dragon Hayaki Vogue Reverse, Maki Narashiro in Maiden of Venus Flytrap Reverse. List card's non-reverse counterpart was released after this card's, and even worse, this card did not get a V-Series retrain. Kamui and Nagi-san and Deadliest Beast Deity Eddex Buster Reverse, Miwa and Dauntless Dominate Dragon Reverse, Leon and Blue Storm Karma Dragon Maelstrom Reverse. The Leon that used this card is not the same Leon as the one talked in this video, but a different Leon from a different timeline. Time shenanigans only happen in the one fight between Leon versus Leon. Chris and School Punisher Leopold Reverse, Corin and Broken Heart Jewel Knight Ashley Reverse. One thing to note, in Japanese, the word reverse and rebirth are portmanteaus of each other. Now, please like, subscribe, and comment anything you would like to add to the video.